Welcome back to Soccer Stories. Hope you have enjoyed our World Cup countdown and the detailed outlook of the chances of teams in Groups A, B, C and D. Today, we take a close at Group E, which comprises Spain, Germany, Costa Rica and Japan. And before we get there, let me request you to mark your likes and comments to our stories. And if you are yet to subscribe to our channel Striking Seconds, please do so now and let your friends, family and acquaintances know about the new channel you have subscribed. Now, let us get along. Group E is not an easy group to navigate for any of the four teams involved. Though it could be well Spain and Germany which may finally emerge in the end, one cannot simply write off both Costa Rica and Japan. The latter teams should be a bit miffed that they have been placed against two former World Cup champions in the draw that took place in Doha in April last. But then, Costa Rica and Japan should be fancying their chances in Qatar, trying to stall the Spanish Armada and the German wall somehow or the other. Be that it may be so, the headline fixture of this group would certainly be the one between the 2010 champion and Germany, stated for September 27. This needle match is sure to catch eyeballs across the globe and should in all probability be one of the best matches in the coming World Cup. Having been dubbed as perennial underachievers, Spain found itself on its feet in South Africa 2010 and removed that unwanted tag as it went on to lift the World Cup for the first time. However, since then, the Spaniards have never been able to work up the same magic, having suffered chastening World Cups in both 2014 and 2018. The Spaniards were able to win just two World Cup matches since their 2010 triumph against Australia and Iran and went out in the group stage in Brazil and lost on penalties to the host in the last 16 in Russia. Under Luis Enrique, there has been a process of rebuilding. Balance was an issue at the Euros as Spain tried to play with increased verticality. Pass heavy draws against Sweden and Poland were followed by a reckless openness against Croatia until it reached the semi-final. But this time, it will be arriving with a gifted young squad that reached the final of the UEFA National League and qualified with some ease, winning twice against every side in its group apart from Greece. And at 19, midfielder Pedri, an exciting midfielder without a doubt, could be dazzling and would hope that the rest of the core of his side, including Unai Simon, Aymeric Laporte, Sergio Busquets and Ferran Torres, keep going in the same way that their side expects to deliver in Qatar. Germany won its fourth World Cup in 2014, but moving over to Russia 4 years later, it was beaten by Mexico and South Korea, causing its elimination at the group stage itself. It was for the first time that the Germans had gone out on the first round since 1938. Jogi Löw, seemingly through a misplaced sense of gratitude for the success in Brazil, hung around for a disappointing Euros but has since been replaced by Hansi Flick. Under its new manager, Germany has looked a dynamic modern side, probably the most aggressive pressing national squad in the world today. Other than a bizarre defeat at the hands of North Macedonia, the Germans won 9 of the 10 qualifying games, racking up an impressive tally of 36 goals. Toni Kroos's international retirement after Euro 2020 was unsurprising and unproblematic given German midfield riches, but it was a reminder that the country's generational shift continues. This will be a swan song World Cup for 36-year-old captain Manuel Neuer, and the same may be true for Thomas Müller, Ilkay Gundogan and, if fit, given his ankle injury, Marco Reus. All four will likely stick around for Euro 2024 in Germany, but there isn't much time left to enjoy this team. Among young players, the one to watch out would be the sensational Jamal Musiala. This could well be the 19-year-old's tournament, as the Bayern Munich striker has the ability in him to offer game-changing agility and skill. He is bound to surely dazzle. The one team which should be cursing to be drawn in the group of death will be Japan. However, the Blue Samurai could well be one of the sleeper picks for many, as the side has in it the innate ability to spring up a surprise or two. But to do that, the side under Hajime Moriyasu to believe in itself, even when the team would be approaching Qatar as one which has nothing to lose but everything to gain. Built around a clutch of English Premier League players, the Japanese would be looking forward to see their core in Takumi Minamino, Takeshiro Tomiyasu, Junya Ito, Kaoru Mitoma, Daichi Karnat, and Daisen Maeda fulfill the expectations that their countrymen would be reposing on them. Having through the playoffs and one of the last team to qualify, not much is expected from Costa Rica. But can one rule a team as a whole? No wise man would do so, and that is why the beautiful game and the World Cup continue to enthrall us. Surely, heady days are ahead of us. We shall be soon back with the details of Group F, but before you sign off, please ensure to mark your comments and likes and get your friends and acquaintances to subscribe to our channel Striking Seconds. You may also visit to our Facebook page and get to read more about our World Cup coverage. Hasta la vista.